Let's talk Tanya for the 21st of Adar. Yesterday we finished chapter 35, and in chapter 35 we explained how the importance of doing action mitzvahs is because through an action mitzvah we connect our bodies to God, our body and our animal soul. That seemed to have been a reasonable answer, but the truth is, it doesn't completely answer the question. We're saying that we need to do mitzvahs and action because that's how we connect our body to God. Whereas if we do a miracle, we do a mitzvah only spiritually, we're only connecting our godly soul to God. But really, we can move that question further, and we can say, and why is it important for me to connect my body to God? How bad is it if just my soul is connected to God? Why is my body even important? Why is my animal soul important? To answer this question, we are going to now be introduced to the most revolutionary concept in Chabad Chasidism. And this concept is known as Adar b'Talk, the theory, the idea that the reason why God created everything is because, as the Medrash tells us, God wanted a dwelling place in the lowest realm. What does that mean? We know that Kabbalah teaches us that our world, the physical world that we see, is the lowest in a chain of spiritual worlds. What makes it the lowest world? We're not talking spatially, obviously, because spiritual worlds don't take up any space. But a higher world is where the light of God is more revealed. A lower world is a darker world where the light of God is less revealed. And in fact, our world is the lowest world because there is no revelation at all. The concealment of God in this world is absolute. Why did God create the universe and everything within it? It's not because he wanted the higher worlds where there is light. And why is that? Because think about it for a second. What is light? Light is an expression of the source of light. In our case, the source of light is God. What is light? Light is a diminished form of the source. Is it logical to say that the reason why God created the world is because he wanted light? He has himself. If he wanted light, then he has himself, the source of light. That is the best light possible that there is. Why would he create anything in the first place? But rather, what God wanted is darkness. And if God wanted darkness, what is the darkest world? Our world. And that's why our world is the ultimate purpose of everything. God wants darkness, not darkness so it should remain darkness, but he wants darkness that is transformed to light. For whatever reason, God desired a world, a place where the darkness is absolute, meaning where his truth and his presence is completely concealed. And yet he wants that his light should be completely revealed in this world in a greater degree and measure even than the light that is currently in the higher worlds. And this is what Mashiach is all about, the redemption. Mashiach is when finally God's original plan will come to fruition, and in our world, a world of darkness, there will be a tremendous revelation of God, a tremendous light. The light of God will be present and felt and experienced here in this world. This really reframes the whole concept of Mashiach in a very powerful way. Most of us look at Mashiach and say, well, what is the point of the redemption? Is that we are working so hard to serve God throughout all these thousands of years of exile, so God is going to reward us and bring the redemption. But no, the redemption is not a reward. The redemption is a goal. That is the purpose of creation, is the redemption. That is what God wanted in the first place, and we are working towards that. And when we get there, we are accomplishing the goal of everything. As it turns out, and as we'll find out tomorrow, actually, it already happened once. The godliness was revealed in this world in an incredibly intense way. For whatever reason, it didn't last. We'll find out more about that tomorrow in tomorrow's Tanya.